Bitter leaf is a medicinal plant commonly found in Nigeria and other countries, including Ghana, Cameroon, and Togo, known for its therapeutic and antioxidant properties. Bitter leaf is widely used in traditional medicine for humans and also gained recognition in poultry farming for its numerous healthy benefits. In this video, we will discuss 5 benefits of feeding bitter leaf to our chickens. Watch until the end of the video and I will provide a detailed guide on how to prepare it for poultry use. Let's now dive in and discuss the 5 benefits of feeding bitter leaf to our chickens. Number 1. Treatment of diarrhea and bacterial diseases. Bitter leaf contains phytogenic and antibacterial properties, making it effective in treating bacterial infections like E. coli and Salmonella. It also helps combat gastrointestinal infections and disorders. Diseases such as bumblefoot and other bacterial conditions in chickens can be prevented or managed by incorporating bitter leaf into our chickens' diet. Number 2. Natural dewormer. Bitter leaf is rich in bioactive compounds that effectively eliminate internal parasites in chickens. Worms can compete with chickens for nutrients, leading to poor growth and productivity. Regular deworming with bitter leaf helps improve feed efficiency and ensures healthier birds. I recommend to deworm chickens at least every 2 weeks using bitter leaf infused water for those keeping layer chickens or local chickens. Number 3. Treat of coccidiosis. Coccidiosis is a common and deadly parasitic disease affecting the intestines of chickens. It causes symptoms like watery or bloody diarrhea, weight loss, and depression. Bitter leaf serves as a safer, cheaper, and more effective alternative to inorganic coccidiostates drugs, helping to treat and prevent this disease naturally. Number 4. Management of Newcastle disease. Newcastle disease is a viral infection that can cause high mortality rates in poultry. While antibiotics are often used to manage secondary infections, bitter leaf has shown potential in controlling this disease naturally. Its antiviral properties make it an effective and eco-friendly option for poultry farmers. Bitter leaf manages and treats Newcastle disease. Number 5. Growth promoter, which is everyone's wish. Bitter leaf acts as a natural growth promoter by improving feed conversion efficiency and boosting the overall health of chickens. It enhances their carcass quality and dressing percentage, especially in broilers. By replacing an inorganic growth enhancers with bitter leaf, we can raise healthier birds without harmful chemicals. When we take a look at bitter leaf and its benefits and its compounds, we can simply tell to say, if we give bitter leaf to our chickens, we don't have to worry about a lot of diseases. We don't have to worry about our chickens having diarrhea. We don't have to worry for our chickens that they will have worms, especially for those keeping layers. They don't have to worry about their chickens having worms, which also reduces the number of the eggs laid. It reduces the percentage of production into layers, which means we won't worry about that if we are giving bitter leaf to our chickens. Number 2, coccidiosis. We know coccidiosis is a very deadly disease, which means that disease will be taken care of by feeding bitter leaf into our chickens. Newcastle. Oh no, this is a disease that everybody doesn't want in their chickens. So it also manages Newcastle disease. And lastly, it's a growth promoter. So now let's take a look at how to prepare bitter leaf for our chickens. Number 1, which means we need to have fresh bitter leaf. We need to harvest that fresh bitter leaf. Number 2, we need to dry the bitter leaf. We don't have to put it on the sunlight direct. No, we need to put it in a shade so that at least the nutrients is preserved. Then when we have it dried, we need to grind it just like any other supplement. We grind them, then we store the powder in an airtight container for future use, which means we keep it, then the time we want to use, we can use it. So now for feeding, if you want to put in feed, we mix 1 gram of bitter leaf powder per 1 kilogram of feed, or 100 grams per 100 kilograms of feed. Now if we want to use it in water, when we want to use it in water, it's the same preparation. We harvest the bitter leaf according to how we want it, then we rinse it. Then when we rinse it, we need to blend it cross and turn it into juice. Then we need to strain. So this time around, which means when we are putting it in water, we are using it not dried. We are going to just get it and grind it, but we need to make sure it is clean. We grind it, we just put it in a blender, we blend it. But before we give it to our chickens, we need to make sure that we only have the juice. We extract the juice from the bitter leaf. After we blend it, we extract the juice. Then that juice is the one that we're going to give to our chickens. For drinking water, we're going to use 50 milliliters of bitter leaf juice per 1 liter of water. So we need to make sure we mix it thoroughly. Okay, we need to mix it thoroughly so that our chickens are able to drink it at least without having one place. Maybe it's highly concentrated, but if we mix it thoroughly, that means our chickens will have it drunk in a good manner. By incorporating bitter leaf into poultry farming, farmers can promote natural and organic practices while reducing dependence on synthetic drugs. Its cost effectiveness, safety, and numerous healthy benefits make it an invaluable resource for maintaining healthier and productive chickens. For more insight of organic poultry farming, watch our next video, which is related to enhance your poultry farming practices. And please subscribe if you're new to the channel, and like the video if you're already a subscriber. See you on the next video. Bye bye.